Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. So in today's video, our special guest of the video is Mr. Freddie. So this is my cat, Freddie. You guys probably have seen him in the background of my videos. He is actually a rescue. He is blind, so he doesn't see. He's only about, I think at this point he's about 4 years old. And as I said, he is blind, so I apologize if the camera starts shaking a little bit because he's walking into it. But he's my rescue from Kuwait, actually, but he cannot see, so if he's, you know, disoriented, if I pick him up and bring him to a different room, or if I move around furniture, he does get disoriented, but he does just fine even though he doesn't see. Once he gets accustomed to his surrounding, if you came over, you wouldn't even know he was blind. So that is our special guest. So if my camera does move around a little bit, I do apologize about that. It's probably Freddie. And if you guys hear meowing, because sometimes if he gets lost or if he feels like he can't get out, he will definitely let me know. So that is the special guest for today's video. But let's get into today's video. It is a very exciting video. So let's get started. Okay. So the first portion of today's video is kindly in collaboration with the brand SheSaidYes Fine Jewelry. And I was so thrilled when they reached out to me to see if I wanted to do a collaboration. And I definitely wanted to do a collaboration with them because I did actually already purchase and owned 2 rings from this brand, and I have nothing but positive things to say about them. So when they reached out, I was so thrilled and grateful that they acknowledged me and my channel and wanted to do this collab. So this is the item in this box that I picked up. I will quickly do a cutaway right now and show you guys me unboxing this item, as well as showing you guys how the experience is when you do purchase from SheSaidYes. So the jewelry that you choose comes in this beautiful box that says SheSaidYes along with their logo. And when you open the box, you have a how to care for your jewelry little card, as well as a best wishes card and a coupon. And then inside the box you have your jewelry piece in this little box, as well as a bag along with a ribbon in case this was a gift and you wanted to wrap it for someone. So you have that along with the ribbon that does also say SheSaidYes. So I think this is a beautiful touch for if you are getting a gift for someone. I think this is a great option. Moving on to what I picked, I did opt for a ring. And you get the ring in this baggie right here. And I can tell you that this has been the case for all of the pieces that I purchased. I actually am a client of SheSaidYes. I have purchased this ring right over here. Let me move it up a little so you can see. So this ring right here with the amethyst purple gemstone. And I opted for silver with rose gold, as well as this engagement ring. Again, I opted for the gemstone, and I pair it with my wedding bands and this is actually identical to my actual wedding band because it has the diamonds around as well. So I'm giving you guys my honest feedback because, like I said, I am an actual client. I purchased 2 rings from SheSaidYes before, and I have had nothing but positive experiences. So let me show you what ring SheSaidYes was kind enough to send me. So here is the ring, and I opted again for the amethyst, but this time I went with the rose gold. So let me put this on my finger, and this is in a size 7 because I wanted to be able to use it on either my middle finger or my pointer finger. And here is how the ring looks. It is absolutely stunning. And I could say that for both of the rings that I purchased myself, I have not followed the care instructions. I do recommend you do follow the care instructions if you want to take good care and have your ring last you a long time. However, I did not listen to the instructions. I personally wanted a ring that I could wear and not worry about, and I'll be honest with you guys, I have slept in these 2 rings. I have showered, washed my hands, I have used hand sanitizer, lotion, and nothing happened with the ring. All of the diamonds are still intact. I apologize about my wedding bands. Let me actually take my wedding bands off and show you guys the engagement ring on its own. So that is the engagement ring on its own, and it is in perfect, and I mean perfect condition for what I have been using these rings as an everyday. I do not take my jewelry off. I love carefree jewelry. So this has been absolutely perfect, and I am so thankful and grateful that SheSaidYes wanted to collaborate with me on this video. And I am absolutely in love with this ring. So I will leave the description and the code for this ring, as well as if you guys are interested in these 2 rings, I will leave those down below as well as my coupon code. One more thing I wanted to mention is that if you do plan on returning this, make sure you do not remove this tag. Once this tag is removed, you are not able to return your ring or jewelry piece that you order. So just make sure you are 100% sure on your order and the size is perfect. Otherwise, you will not be able to return your piece if the tag is removed. So this is just such a beautiful ring. So this ring is called a Drop of Memories, and it's a pear cut side stone engagement ring, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. I opted for the white gemstones on the actual band of the ring, and then for the main stone I opted for the amethyst gemstone with the 10 karat gold. So this is real gold, and I will be honest with you guys, I am actually allergic to certain metals, so I typically can only wear anything that is actual gold. That's why you guys don't usually see me wearing a necklace, because unless I want to spend money for a necklace that's actual gold, I usually get breakouts here with my fingers. Same thing, I suffer from eczema, so if I'm wearing something that is not gold, I immediately get a rash. So all that to say that I can attest that this is actually real gold for all of these rings. You can choose from 10 karat white gold, gold, and rose gold. And then within those options, you also have 14 karat gold, with those 3 options, 18 karat gold with those 3 options, as well as they offer platinum. You do also have the option, instead of going for the gemstones, the lab created gemstones, you could actually opt for the moissanite diamonds. I opted for the gemstones for the rings that I personally bought myself because I don't mind. And same with this ring, I wanted the amethyst, so that is what I opted for. So if you guys want to get your own beautiful fine jewelry from She Said Yes, they offer rings, necklaces, engagement rings, wedding rings, earrings. There's so many options. So whatever your preference is, they do have so many options. I have so many rings saved on my wish list that I do want to purchase in the future. And I will also let you guys know, and I'll probably put a picture on the screen somewhere here, but you could actually track your ring and where, like, what stage of the process it is of them working on it. So I will leave a screenshot of that from one of the 2 rings that I purchased. I thought that was a cool feature that you could actually track the progress of your ring being made. But if you want to save 15% off of your She Said Yes fine jewelry, then I would like to extend a coupon code that She Said Yes was kind enough to give you guys for me, and that is Karolina 15. So I will put it on the screen and down in the description box below for you guys, as well as I will give you guys the style code for this ring that I was kindly gifted by She Said Yes. And you guys will definitely be seeing me wearing this ring a lot, along with my other 2 rings that I absolutely love. And if I do buy any other jewelry from them, I will definitely show it to you guys. Moving on to the next portion of this video, I wanted to do the part 1 of my birthday haul, and this part is going to be of the items that I purchased for myself. I will do a part 2 because I'm still waiting for a few items. And let's get started with what I picked up for my birthday this year. Are the Coach Outlet notebooks. I did pick up the strawberry. You guys know I love me a good strawberry print. So I did pick this up. And I did also pick up the lemon because I do love lemons. So I did have to get at least something from the lemon part of that collection from the outlet. Now, going along with my strawberry notebook, I did also pick up the pencil pouch, which I'm so excited. I've been trying to get a printed pencil pouch since the floral collection came out, and unfortunately I don't think they had a pencil pouch, but I wanted something to match my notebook, so I did go for the strawberry one because you guys know me by now. Strawberries have a special meaning in my life, and so that is why I opted to go for the strawberry pencil case to match my notebook. The next item from the Coach Outlet that I picked up, and I believe this is the final item from Coach Outlet. I don't think I have anything else coming, unless I did see that they're coming out with a purple collection. That is something I definitely do want to pick up, but I'm not sure if I'll get my hands on it. I just want the notebook and the pencil pouch, but we shall see. But I did get the trigger snap. If you guys can see that, if my camera will focus. I thought this was absolutely adorable. It has the little strawberry charm like my little wallet does. So I just had to pick it up because it was just too cute not to. So that is the final item from Coach Outlet. Now moving on to Coach, I did pick up 2 items. So I will start with probably the smaller item first. And as you guys could tell, it is a little wallet. And what I ended up picking up, and I am so excited for this. So, to reveal to you guys the crystal jacquard with the burnished amber in the small zip around card case. You guys, how stunning is this? It is just a beauty. I just am so obsessed with anything sparkly lately that I had to pick this up. So let me get all of this wrapping out. So as you can see, this opens up really, really wide. So you do have 1, 2, 3 compartments. On this side, you do have a card slot as well as on the opposite side. And I just think this is such a cute wallet. I absolutely love the sparkle on it. I love that you do have the darker sparkles on the C and then the white little crystals. Oh my gosh, I just think this is just absolutely stunning. So that is the first item that I picked up, and I am so glad I was able to get this. Moving right along to my last Coach item that I picked up for this part of the video. This was a bag that I have wanted since I saw it come up on Dillard's, and it was always out of stock. So I literally stalked the website, and when I saw it come up and it was available to add to cart, I immediately picked this up. This is a style I already have 2 of, and I absolutely love it. So the issue is, when this came in, it was missing a piece. So I contacted Dillard's due to how hard it is to get this bag at this current time. And they were so kind and gave me a 20% discount for the missing part. And when you guys see what part is missing, some of you maybe it'll not be worth it, but for me it came out to be about like $90 that they refunded me for the missing part. So to reveal to you guys, the Coach Soho re-edition in the crystal. So the part that was missing is the hang tag that says that this is the Coach Soho re-edition, which it's not that big of a deal for me personally. I still think this bag is absolutely beautiful, and with how hard it is to get, a hang tag for me was not a deal breaker. It still has the other hang tag that Coach normally comes with on their bags, so I had no issue with that. And $90 to me, I think, is more than enough for a missing hang tag, so I thought that was very generous of them. But here she is in all her glory. She does feature silver hardware, a magnetic closure. You do have a fabric lining, and then you do also have obviously these tags as well as the price tag. Here you guys go if you would like to get the code for this. But she is a beauty in my opinion. Like I said, I already own 2 of these bags, and I just think she is absolutely stunning. You do have the 1 zip compartment, and then I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see, but it does have the Coach Creed that does. So I am just so grateful that I was able to get my hands on this bag. I think she is absolutely stunning. I have been waiting for my birthday so that I could show you her and finally be able to carry her, and the little matching wallet that goes with it. But certainly not least, for this portion of the what I got for my birthday for 2025, this was actually not something I was purchasing for my birthday, but when it came in, I was in complete utter shock. So I'm considering this a birthday gift. So here is the item, and I purchased this from the RealReal. So if you guys remember, I have the multicolor in the noir, the mirror holder, and I can't remember if I bought it with the mirror or if I misplaced the mirror, because I can't find the mirror at all. So I was on the RealReal, and I was just scrolling around one day, and I saw that they had, and I'll show you guys exactly what I saw. The item came up. It looks like this if it'll focus, and it was the mirror, and it seemed to be in perfect condition. It had the protective stickers, and these are the only photos that it had. And this was for $195, which for a mirror is a lot. But I'm very picky with my items. I like them to be in almost like perfect condition. So I was like, let me just get this mirror. But what was interesting to me is that they were labeling it as the cherry blossom mirror, and for me it was kind of strange, because if it's just a mirror, how do they know it came from the cherry blossom collection or the multicolored collection? I didn't read the details. All I saw was that it includes the dust bag and box. So I expected just the dust bag and the box. When this item came, I noticed that it was a little bit heavier than I anticipated. And I took that as maybe it just being the weight of the mirror. When I tell you guys I scored big time, you will not believe it. So let me get into it instead of just rambling. But to reveal to you guys, and I am so excited, it came with the cherry blossom monogram piece. So basically I paid $195 for the entire set. So the mirror and this is in excellent condition, and I mean excellent. There's no fading to the print. Now you guys know I do have a cherry blossom item. I never really revealed it, I don't think. Let me actually go get it. So I'm back, and now I have another guest in my video. Mr. Marcel is back. He just ate, so he's excited, right? But I forget if I posted this maybe on my Instagram. I'm not very active on my Instagram. I apologize. I have too much going on with my life right now where I'm not even active much on my own personal Instagram, let alone my Instagram tied to this account, so I apologize. But I posted a picture of this, and this is absolutely stunning. I purchased this also from The RealReal. Now, the issue with this one is when it came, it had a funky smell, meaning it probably was in someone's, you know, storage or something like that, because it had that musty odor. It still has a hint of it, but not too bad. But what I didn't realize until weeks after, because I was so fixated on getting the smell out, is, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but right in this spot, right here where my nail is, you might be able to see, there is a line going through here because the canvas is cracked, as well as on this flower you might be able to see that line right here. The canvas is also cracked. Now, I thought about reaching out to The RealReal, but again, by this point it was weeks and weeks later, so I don't think a return would have been possible. And this was more so because my mom, she absolutely loves Japanese cherry blossoms. So I wanted something because I felt bad. I constantly would get things that remind me of my dad, and I didn't want her to feel left out, as if I didn't, you know, care about the things she liked and wanted things that reminded me of her. So I did end up keeping this, and I hate to admit this, but I did use crazy glue to try to glue the cracks. And I mean, for the most part on the front side, you can't see it as much. The back side is a little worse in person. Might not be able to see. I just don't want to pull on it because it's gonna just crack right back open. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. But I figured with this piece, I'm not gonna actually use it as a card holder or anything like that. If anything, I might use it as a bag charm. This way the canvas does not crack any more than it did, that I figured I'll just live with it. And again, the smell for the most part is almost gone. I'm still trying to air it out and do that, but I will probably just use this as like a bag charm. So I was still on the hunt for something in the original Cherry Blossom collection, but everything usually automatically sells out. So I figured I was just getting a mirror to put into my multicolor piece right here, but instead I got a pleasant surprise and I got the entire set. And so I'm considering this part of my birthday haul, because this was definitely not something I had thought I was going to get. Again, I thought I was going to just get this mirror, which I'm sorry if it's blinding you, but it does have the plastic on it. It's in perfect condition. There is no wire stains or anything of that sort on the little bow. And I could use it on either piece, and I could use this as a card holder and this one to carry my mirror, or vice versa. I am still probably going to try to find a mirror to replace the one that I lost, I think, for this, or maybe I never even received one with it. I just can't remember. So that is the final thing for today's video and what I got for my birthday. If you want to see part 2, that will probably be in the next video or so. But that is everything. Thank you so much to She Said Yes for doing the collaboration with me. It has been such an honor to be able to do such a collaboration, especially considering I have been buying their jewelry already. So if you want to save 15% off of your order when purchasing from She Said Yes Fine Jewelry, you could use my code Karolina15, and that will get you 15% off of your order. I do want to note that if you are an existing customer, just check out to see, because sometimes if you already purchased something like I had purchased, you get a little package. You have to go to your like portal and stuff like that, like your account, and sometimes you might have like $100 off of X amount of money if you spend. So sometimes maybe my code might not be as beneficial as you already have a like coupon voucher in your account. But if not, I would definitely recommend checking them out, and if there's something you like and you want to save some money, again, you could use my coupon code Karolina15, and I would greatly appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my birthday haul, as well as seeing what I got from She Said Yes, and I will see you in the next video.